Hey y'all, I'm back. So I put the questions up on Instagram, asking people to ask me questions just so I can answer them on YouTube here on the channel. So here's the questions. The first one was, what trials and tribulations did you go through throughout your journey? So I'm guessing nursing school, of course. So that was a really good one to me because I feel like a lot of people, I mean, you go through things in everyday life, but a lot of people ask me about this because nursing school is hard, very hard. And you may feel like you can't make it some days, or this isn't for me, I can't do it. And then also we have other things going on in our life. I mean, nursing school isn't the only thing that you have. You have daily life. Some people have children they have to take care of, families, whatever it may be. So that's always hard. But as for me, a lot of stuff that happened during nursing school, girl. I got in a car accident in nursing school. I cried like countless times just because of the stress, work, like the workload of it, homework, test, just making sure you get that 76% because that's the cutoff of what you have to get to pass each test, class, and things like that, with 76%. So I went through a lot with that. My car, what happened with the car, and also something. My grandfather passed away of lung cancer. In my last term, I had to go to school, go to a funeral. Right after the funeral, I had class and a big test. So that was some trials. And then if you guys look on my Instagram, my boyfriend also lives in Wisconsin, so I was always going back and forth. So that was something I had to deal with because we were always like this. So that was something for me to deal with as well. And then just like not being able to miss certain events like birthday parties for friends, different events with my friends, or couldn't just go out or whatever. I guess that's not really a trial, but that's something that you have to think about and go through as well. And then nursing school just took a lot from me, so I couldn't I guess you could say like reciprocate that to my family, friends, and stuff like that, just because nursing school was so draining. But you get through them. I mean, everything seems impossible until it's done. That's one of my favorite quotes. Because it really does. It seems like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna make it to the finish line. It's like way over there, and I'm like over here, and all this. But you can make it. I have friends that went through a lot in nursing school as well. Some horrible things. I know when someone who had their own sickness to deal with, their illness. I know someone who had 5 children. One was autistic that they had to tend to. It was a lot. People had a lot of things going through, but I just admire those people so much because they still made it through and kept pushing and persevering. So another question is, did I have doubts about getting into a nursing program while completing my prerequisites? That's a good one because I really did actually. They were always like, oh, you need to have A's in every single class, all your sciences, and then let me tell you, biology, A&P, anatomy and physiology was so difficult for me because I was at Cal State LA actually when I was taking that, and we were on a 10-week system, so you have to learn everything within 10 weeks, and it was just so hard to keep up with everything with that and just really know the information. So that was really difficult to me. I think I ended up getting a B, but it was very difficult. I was nervous about not getting into a program because of my grades, or they weren't like straight A's. So that was something that was really always on my mind actually. So don't feel like you're the only one who ever asked that question. Just do the best you can. I mean, they can't knock you for doing your best. Do your best. And the program that is right for you will be the program you'll go to. So just do your best. I did have a lot of doubts though, taking those classes because they were difficult and challenging. So my last question, and which is a really good one for me. So they said, so since you're done with school for right now, in parentheses, what is your next move? So that's been something I've been dealing with myself. So right now I'm studying for the NCLEX, and then after the NCLEX, I've been applying to new grad programs already. So I'll let you guys know how that goes maybe in another video. But I've just been applying for new grad programs and studying for my NCLEX. And then I also want to keep going with this, connecting with my nurse babies. And let's talk and get through all this stuff, nursing school, NCLEX, new job. I want you guys to continue to stay connected. Keep subscribing, commenting, and liking. I want to hear you guys' progress too. Like, I want to know when you start your clinicals, or how was your first day of clinical, or did you start your school, or did you pass that A&P class? Let me know. Comment, like below. Let's keep connecting. We all need help on this journey. So why not? So I'll see y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe.